artist, she created her single, Flying Solo, and a collection of audio-visual music called Bird's Eye View. She is also the author of her first book, It All Starts With Me, an interactive guide to discovering and self-loving. Overcoming depression in her past inspired her to create a STEAM movement called Beauty Boot Camp. She also created a superhero called Super Beauty that has the power to weaken the influence of bullies and boost confidence. I introduce to you Ms. TiffanyJ.
Desired ending became my beginning. It all starts with me, my life, my destiny, seeing what I'm meant to be, and what's forward now claiming. It all starts with me, my peace and tranquility, the love I have been seeking, and the praise I'm often giving. It all starts with me. I vow that I'm giving up the comfy cushion society set up. Who they told me was in my makeup. No longer will I identify with that identity. I found me in the calling. It's loud and clear like the sky of a brand new morning. I'm woke now, and I'm wearing a smile. It all starts with me, 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 yeah. It all starts with me, 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 yeah. So let me help you navigate your journey to self-love when you know where you want to end, but don't know how to begin. So what's up, y'all? Y'all doing good this morning? So I showed the video first, and I'll talk a little bit about it in a second, but she read my bio, but sometimes the bios don't always say what somebody had to go through to get to. So I wanted to show that video first, and I'll talk a little bit about that. But first of all, thank you all for having me this morning. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you, Tevelyn. Thank you, Ms. Hodges. I was just so excited to come in here because first, I've been following Ashley V for a long time, and we've been talking and communicating and doing all this good stuff, but I've never met her in person. So this morning I was like, Ashley V, I was so excited. And all kind of good stuff. And then Brittany Turnipseed, Brittany Turnipseed is my sister. We are we're college classmates and high school classmates. So I'm just excited to be in here. Thank you, St. Andrews, for using Columbia to show Columbia what Columbia can do. That's right. A lot of times we go outside of the city and bring but Ashley V, myself, Brittany Turnip Seed, we're all products of Richland School District 1. So I'm just excited to be here. All right, so I am TiffanyJ. I'm an inspirational personality, a soul artist, an entrepreneur, a super dope chick, and it took me a lot to get to where I am today. So in the video, it's the trailer for my first book, It All Starts With Me, an interactive guide to discovering self and loving it. At 12 years old, who's 12? Y'all 7th graders, 8th graders? 6th graders, 7th graders. So at 12, when I was in the 7th grade, I was a student at Dent Middle School. I actually attempted to commit suicide at 12 years old. Why? Because I didn't know who I was going to be. I didn't know what my potential was. I did not love myself, but I didn't know who I was either. I was trying to be everything everybody else wanted me to be, and it became overwhelming because I thought I wasn't pleasing everybody the best way, and I got overwhelmed with a lot of emotions. Anybody ever get to the point where you can't express how you feel and you bottle it in and then you explode? That's the type of person I was and still am a little bit, but I've gotten to the place where I know how to release my feelings without being disrespectful, without being detrimental. So I've learned how to express, because I know it's okay to not be okay, but we just have to learn how to express that, all right? So what's on the screen? Nothing. So can we show that screenshot? So I want to talk from a point of from fearful to fearless, okay? If you see the first picture, that's me when I was about 12. When I was about 12. If you look at me, you can tell do you see depression? Yeah. You see insecurity? Yeah. You see all of that, right? I was a nerd. But, you know, I knew I was smart. But I just didn't know who I was, and I didn't really feel confident in the gifts that I had. I was talented. I was always a singer. I was always this kind of stuff. But I didn't know how to embody that. On the other picture, what you see? What do you see? Just talk to me. Queen, period. I heard that, girl. Period. So the other picture was taken a little over a year ago, but you see confidence, right? You see somebody saying, nobody can do me better than me. Like, you see somebody that's owning who she is, right? So I went from fearful to fearless. And I want to help you, if you haven't gotten to fearless yet, I want to instill something in you that you might get to that point, okay? All right, so I got 3 points. Repeat them after me, all right? We're going to find you, own you, and do you. So who are you? Not who am I, who are you?
Come in on this. Right there?
So I'm going to give you some homework to do once you leave, okay? Yes, y'all at school, right? Y'all at school. Homework ain't new. So listen. So I'm going to give you some homework to do when you leave. I want you to find out what the meaning of your name is, okay? My name is Tiffany. Listen.
We have to bring me out like that.
Who's like anybody else's name is Tiffany? So Tiffany, if you don't know what Tiffany means, it means manifestation of God or appearance of God. That means when I enter the room, God coming with me.
Okay.
All right. So I use that as a starting point to fulfilling and going after and learning what my purpose was, okay, in life. So I want to find out what your name means for one. I had to learn that my talents could actually help me have like a fulfilled life, okay? So I'm an entrepreneur, right? But I didn't really find myself and fully love myself until I was about 25, okay? I just turned 32 yesterday, and I really felt old because I was like, somebody was like, sweet 16, and I was like, yeah, I'm 16 times 2. So I was like, I'm old now, right? But anyway, myself till I was about 25, but my very first job, I was really insecure in my job. I had a great job. I graduated from Columbia College with a Bachelor of Science degree in computer science. And I went to work for Scanner as a computer programmer, right? But I was a triple minority on my team. And because I was not the Tiffany I am today, I really felt inferior in my position, okay? And I love that it's all girls, like, because all girls rock, right?
Right.
Okay, so I was a triple minority. First of all, I was the only female on my team. The only. Second, I was the youngest person on my team. Third, of all the men on the team, only one was black, so I was an African American as well. I felt defeated. So I eventually left that job, and I think it was how it was supposed to be, but I eventually left that job to pursue entrepreneurship full-time. But if I had not went through the struggle of feeling defeated and being at the bottom, I don't think I would feel so fulfilled and overwhelmed with joy seeing the other side of how God can really work through you and let you live a fulfilled life without, just doing you, right? So, find you. You're going to look at, you're going to find what your name means, right? What are the things you like to do? Just talk to me. I like to talk to people. Dance, write, read, eat. Yeah, we like to eat. We like to eat. So listen, do you often hear people tell you love yourself?
Yes.
You hear that, right? Okay, if you didn't hear, I'm going to tell you now, love yourself, okay?
Amen.
So everybody has heard that before, right? But how can you really love something and you don't know what it is? Can you? Can you really love something and you don't know what it is? So I want you to find yourself first. You have to learn. First, you got to accept some rejection. When people tell you no, sometimes that no from childhood. I was told no, I couldn't join church choir when I was 5, and I still remember that like it was yesterday. But I had to get to the point where I accepted that no. Because I knew I was born to sing. I knew that for a long time. But I had to accept that no, because people don't have the key to your destiny, okay? When people tell you no, tell yourself yes. All right? So I want you to find you. Say find you, or I'm going to find me. Number 2, own you. So my mantra, my slogan, my motto is nobody can do me better than me. Say that after me. Nobody can do me better than me. Now what that means, period. What that means is you are the only you that there will ever be. And that in itself is your superpower. Like there will never be another you. There has never been another you. There will never be another you. Okay? So say it again. Nobody can do me better than me. So I want you to own you, because I'm trying to put some singing into my time, so I'm going to speed it a little bit. Y'all want me to sing? Okay. Well, I'm going to sing anyway. So I want you to own you. And with that, nobody can do me better than me. There's a thin line between confidence and cockiness. Okay? We want to be confident. We don't want to be cocky. Let me tell you the difference. Y'all know the difference between confidence and cockiness? I'm going to give y'all my definition, all right? So confidence is knowing you got the sauce, knowing you got the swag, you know you juicy, like you just know you fly. You know you super dope. That's confidence, right? Cockiness is you believe all that too, but you got in your head that nobody else got it too, either. You know what I mean? That's cockiness. Confidence is believing that about yourself, but believing it about everybody else in their own right. So we all got the juice. We all got the sauce. We all super dope. Say, I'm super dope. Say it with an attitude. Like, period. So listen, I want you all to start complimenting your sisters, all right?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to have to come back. What's your name? Yeah, no. I'm gonna find you after this. I'm coming back to check on all y'all. Don't think I won't. But anyway, I want you to start complimenting your sisters because let me tell you why I created this superhero, Super Beauty, all right? All right? Your little sister has it? Your sister has it? We'll talk later, okay? So let me tell you why I created Super Beauty. Super Beauty does not give you affirmations. Well, I'm speaking specifically about the doll. She does not give you affirmations to repeat. But from her stance, she already is this super confident chick, right? From her stance, when the super fly, super dope girl telling you that you extra fly, it must be true, right? So she's giving compliments from her point of view. She's saying things like, you're super dope. Don't let anybody tell you different. Like, from her point of view, she's giving compliments. And I want us to start doing that to our sisters, period. Okay? Period, okay? I ain't saying that no more. Y'all can say that. But listen, I really want you to start giving compliments. So look at the person next to you. Okay, if y'all trying to figure out which one you're going to do it to both. So turn to your right first. Well, everybody can turn to your right. Turn to somebody. And say, you rock, girl. You rock, girl. Now turn to the other girl. You say, you rock, girl. But seriously, start doing that, okay? If you see somebody having a down day, say something to cheer them up. That energy is contagious. Do you believe that? Yes. Do you believe it? Yes. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to find us, find you, own you, and now do you. You know, remember when I said I don't allow people's no's now to stop me from telling myself yes? Remember when I said that? So I'm going to give you a little background about me that hasn't already been said. So at 12, I attempted to commit suicide. From there, at 14, I started writing songs. Okay? I became a songwriter at 14. That was my way to release my feelings. That's when I started expressing myself through art. All right? Of course, with the older generation bringing me up, everybody doesn't necessarily see entrepreneurship as a possibility. Right. Okay? So sometimes when people tell you things aren't possible, it's not because they don't believe in you, but they just don't know it for themselves to be true. Okay? So sometimes you just have to go the extra mile to work for your dreams. But if you have a dream, I want you to believe in it, right? I want you to believe in it, but you have to understand that work is required. Yes. All right? Work is required for whatever dream you want to go after. But it's possible. Like, it's all possible. And I want to shout Ashley V out really quick, because when I started my Super Beauty journey, I've had like some major press and opportunities just the past year with my Super Beauty brand. But when I started shopping or had the idea to have a mascot, I knew Ashley V had Tori. I knew Ashley V had Tori. I sent Ashley V a Facebook message, asked her for advice or where she got her mascot from, and she willingly told me. A lot of times we hold information from people because we're afraid they're going to go past us, or we think they competition, or we thinking all this negative stuff. But Ashley willingly told me where she got her source, what was her source for her mascot. Like, willingly. Can we clap for her? Because people try to hold stuff like that to themselves. And I just want y'all, because Ashley's been doing the mascot with the character and the children's books for 12 years now. 12 years. And she willingly gave that information. So we don't have to hold things that are valuable to other people, to ourselves, because we're stifling ourselves if we do. Do you believe that? All right, so I want you to find you, own you, and do you. I want you to say again real quick. Nobody can do me better than me. I I'm gonna sing something real quick a cappella, and then we're gonna go out to the song called Super Dope Chick, because I think we all super dope chicks. Like, I'm just saying. And with this microphone, they got no cord on it. You know, I might bring the mic to you, but we're gonna like jiggy real quick before we go in our sessions. You know what I mean? We gonna get, you know, we gonna like Millie Rock or something real quick. I'm just saying. But listen, I'm good with being me. I'm loving who I am and the view of who I'll be. I'm appreciating what God's given me. I found my beautiful. I'm happy with me. Yeah. All right. I want you to bring it up. We can bring it right now and play that last video. Tell, I forgot her name, but give the sound and the tech girl a round of applause because she's working hard back there. While we waiting on the screen to come back down, we're going to play the super dope. Oh, she left out. I'm sorry. We're going to play Super Dope Chick, right? So say, I'm super dope. I'm super dope. And can't nobody tell me no different. Can't nobody tell me no different. Sorry, English teachers. Super dope chick. Whenever we ready, if you want to stand up, don't move from your seats because I don't want y'all to get out of hand because I know y'all. Even though I don't know y'all, I know y'all. But stay in your seats and like do a little something. Can I video? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna come around with my camera, my phone and stuff. Put y'all on my snap.
They like that.
You tag y'all. Can we turn it up a little bit? This seems like it's a, yeah. Let me sit down. Turned 32 yesterday. Yo, once upon a time, let me tell you a story. Not a fairy tale, but truth about a fine tenderoni and how she stepped outside the box in the workplace before. Collects air, penny, and ass to inventory. Yo, she shines all the time. She's so fly as if the birds in the sky. Best believe she won't fall. 247 on the grind. Aggressive, they may call her, but they listen every time. Yo, super cute is what they call me. That's what they call me. Give me my phone. Yeah. Something like you know it. Something like you know it. Something that's never came.
They gonna fall out when they see her with T.I.
No, I got my own permission, so now I'm on a mission while the world's paying attention. So I'm dancing, and you think you might miss it. Hey, that's the anthem for the girl of the world. They ain't afraid to shine and show off their worth. Always keeps it poppin', always keeps it fresh. Such a trendsetter, people asking what's next. Hey, she just a super dope chick. Hey, super dope. I would say it, a super dope chick. Hey, a super dope chick. Super dope chick. Act like you know. Who that? Who that? I ain't telling you. Come on, come on. I pick my apple up on the tree. If I was on you, everybody else scream. Black girl, let's fucking sing. Yeah, I'm down and it's something. Nobody got me stopping. Honestly, I modestly present to you my pedigree. Cause it's the internet age, so just Google me if you really wanna know me. And all my history, my track record's public. Understand? There are no secrets. I stay fly, I grind all times. My mind stays woke even during bedtime. I work hard on the sauce and juicy, don't be bomb this shit. It's cool if you ain't with it, but don't dare try to spread it. Hey, this the anthem for the girls of the world. Ain't afraid to shine and show off their worth. Hey, always keeps it poppin', always keeps it fresh. Such a trendsetter, people asking what's next. Hey, she just a super dope. She just a super dope. She just a super dope. A super dope. A super dope. Hey, let me know. Hey, can we wave our hands? Everybody. Such a chick that's fly on your door. No need to apologize. You have all your a super chick, a super chick, a super chick. Act like you know, yeah!
Yeah, good job, Tiffany. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. You messed up the diva hair. I'm sorry. That was good. Y'all, she was excellent. Yay. That was beautiful.